My last question is, what are dragons and unicorns about? Are they real? And can you give me an idea what they
Dragons
mean?
are an interpretation of a very powerful level of consciousness, certain kinds of beings that exist in another dimension, but appear that way when they, shall we say, poke their heads into your reality. The dragon shape is an interpretation of those beings as physical beings on your planet can understand them. It's not necessarily that they look that way in their own reality, but that's how they translate in yours. Plus, the symbol of the dragon, the symbol of the serpent, represents an ancient extraterrestrial race that's connected to the idea of the genetics that you share that made you Homo sapien. So there's kind of a lot of mix in that symbol of various things. We won't go into all the details now.
And of unicorns?
One moment. Here's the symbol they represent. This is what we need to say about that, regardless of anything else that we might be able to say about them at another time. You consider them to be magical. Yes? Yes?
I don't even know if they're real.
That's not what I'm addressing.
Yes, they're magical.
You consider the symbol to be magical. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you. The idea then that they represent with the horn and being similar to what you understand as a horse, they are galloping, carrying you in a direction that points the way to your true self, your true magical beingness. That's what they symbolize. Clear focus, pinpoint focus on being your true self and accelerating, galloping in that direction, unbridled. That's what they symbolize. The issue of their reality we'll discuss at another time.
Sorry, last question. What do you, what is the guild, what does the בשאר guild think of Harry Potter?
You create in your reality stories and symbols that inspire you to reach higher, to reach deeper, to reach farther. And again, in this case, it's represented by the idea that you are all truly magical beings. That's more of a representation of your true self, in a sense, because you are creating this physical experience through a type of magic, if you want to call it that, because it isn't really real. Your experience of it is, but it doesn't exist by itself without you. It's part of you. It's an expression of you. It's a reflection of you. It's truly something you have conjured. Yes? So it's a good symbol for getting in touch with the idea that you are creating, you are manifesting your own reality just out of consciousness. You are casting spells. That's where spelling comes from as a word. Your words, your language are vibrations. They are spells that reinforce the idea of this so-called physical reality as if it were real. You're casting spells. That series of books and movies, in some sense, is a more realistic representation of what reality is. Yet, many of you, because of the way you've been brought up, the way you've been taught, and the belief systems you hold on to, have chosen to use your analogy to be muggles instead of wizards. Yes?
Yes.
That will do.
Thank you.
Get on your broom and take off.